Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, it's Lux, and I'm hanging out backstage at our final big summer show with our headliners of the evening, Alt J. Gentlemen, thank you so much for taking some time.
Pleasure.
Cool.
So where were you guys yesterday?
Yesterday, we were
Minneapolis.
St. Paul.
Yeah.
The Twin Cities.
All right, did you guys have a good time there?
We did actually. We had an exceptionally good time. Yeah, it was really fun.
I almost wonder for artists, when you wake up every day, it's not like it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's like Chicago, St. Louis, like, where are we?
It's true. The structure is quite strange, but you have something called Roadie Friday, which is where you've got a day off the next day.
Yeah.
So it's like a Friday.
Pretty much, and it's like Monday, and you're like, yeah, it's Roadie Friday.
Exactly.
That's perfect. So how long has it been, actually, since you guys have been in your own beds? You guys have been out for forever, as far as I'm concerned. It looks like you guys have been on the road for quite some time.
We've been touring the album for over a year, but I mean, we get home for short periods of time reasonably regularly.
Yeah.
But it'll be another month now until we're back in our own beds.
Well, This Is All Yours has been so fantastic. I think the last time I talked to you, An Awesome Wave had just come out.
Yep.
And now so much great success and well-deserved on the album. I mean, Madison Square Garden sold out. I mean, it's been quite a ride. How has this changed your lives?
It's definitely a lifestyle that you have to get used to, the constantly touring and stuff. But I think we stay reasonably grounded. I'm not quite sure how, or I don't know. I think probably just by remembering that we do this purely because we love making music, not for fame or whatever. So
that kind of stuff just comes along with it. I mean, you were nominated. The album was nominated for Best Alternative Album. It's your sophomore effort. That's not something that happens every day. So is that one of those things where you're like, oh man, we went in for the second record. You're just ready to come back at it, and then all of a sudden, Grammy nomination? That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I mean, we're proud of the second album, and it's lovely to see that people respond to the album in a kind of similar way to the first response of the first album, and we're just very stoked that people are stoked.
Well, the album is fantastic, but I myself am a huge fan of your stage show and the lights and everything that you guys have going on. What kind of input do you have as far as production goes? Do you guys sit down in a meeting as a full band and say, okay, we want backlighting, I'd like this kind of a backdrop? Is that something you all do together, or does the management label get in on that too?
We leave a lot of it to our lighting designer, Jeremy, but I think he knows how we like to be lit. We like to be lit from the back and the side, and basically we're not interested in sort of spotlights on our faces. Like, I think we want essentially us on stage to be kind of part of the light show, kind of make it all one thing really. So almost like we're silhouettes, and that's how we think it looks cool, almost like letting the lights be center stage rather than us.
It's perfect though. It always goes with the music, and it gives the feeling and the drama involved in any song and kind of the characteristic of it. So I actually am quite a fan of the lighting that way. Most of the time I'm like, oh, I want to see the artist's face. Why are you hiding up there? But I really like it. Are you guys bringing that kind of a big stage show this evening as well? I mean, the last time we saw you, we were in the Pageant, which is a smaller indoor venue. Do you bring that kind of stuff to the outdoor arenas as well?
100%, yeah. I mean, I think they were setting up all our lights this morning. I expect all the other bands are probably annoyed with us because of how much room on the stage our lights are taking up. Sorry.
They're mad. They might be mad now, but when they watch it, it'll internalize.
It'll be worth
get
it. It'll be
be
worth
on track
it.
with
Yeah.
you guys. So something kind of fun. I like to do this with all my interviews because I think a lot of the interviews you can see. I can look up Alt J interview on YouTube and come up with a bunch, and I'm sure they've all asked you kind of the questions I have about the new record and about the record and stuff like that. But I like to get to know the artist a little bit, so I'm going to do what I call a random response interview. I'm just going to ask you very short questions, and you just shout out the answer that comes to mind. Very quick, very painless, and then I'll let you guys get out of here because I know you guys need to prep and stuff before the show goes on. What is the last album you bought?
I got given an album yesterday on vinyl by a hip-hop group from Minneapolis called Doomtree, and it's very good.
All right, Doomtree. They're going to be really happy that you gave them that shout out. I'm
Doomtree.
pretty positive. Female celebrity crush?
I've got one at the moment. She's called Emilia Clarke.
Oh,
Games of Thrones.
oh, Khaleesi.
Yeah.
Who does not love her? It's coming. Game of Thrones is coming back. You guys watch that stuff on the road?
I've never watched it.
No.
You don't watch any
Used
of
to
it?
watch it. I got sick of it.
It's
Yeah.
very intense, and the opening sequence is rather long. I mean, if you can make it
So
through
a
that.
minute and a half. That's too long for a title sequence.
Well, then I have to ask you, what if you are binge watching a TV show? What is it?
Narcos. I've just binged.
He's freaking out.
Yeah.
Is that on Netflix or Amazon or Hulu? Where can I?
It's Netflix.
Netflix. All right,
Yeah.
all right. Sweet food or salty food?
Salty.
Saltier.
Yeah.
Movie that you think deserves a sequel? These are hard hitting,
The
like
Shining.
Barbara Walters
Ben-Hur.
questions. I know.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. That got me right there. Post-show snack of choice.
For me, it's sushi. We also we get Buffalo Wild Wings quite a lot.
Yeah.
We get pizza a lot.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite pizza topping?
Anything salty like anchovies for me.
Yeah. Same.
Anchovies. You guys are like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in here. Getting on that
Yeah.
stuff. Guys, I know those were the toughest questions I'm sure you've been asked on the tour. Thank you so
I
much for
enjoyed
putting
them.
up with it. I appreciate it. Alt J tonight at Big Summer Show. They've got 2 records out. If you don't have them, well, you're missing out. Big time, big time. So check that out. Thank you guys for taking the time. I really appreciate it and cannot
Thank you.
wait to see you perform tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.